Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. Today I'm reviewing the barley wine, the Youngs Barley Wine. I think it came out at 6%. I've actually just done another video, so it did have a white head. You can still see some of it. It's been sat for 10 minutes, that has, with that head. So, and look at it. It's a lovely crystal clear amber looking pour. It's come out really well. When the first tasting of it, it was as cloudy as hell, and it didn't look great. And did I brew it short and add sugar? I might have done, actually. I think it came out at something like 6%. But it's a nice looking beer, that is. Proper trad barley wine. Malty nose, a little bit of sweetness on the nose. Gotta be honest, that's not bad at all. I wanted to try some of these old-fashioned beer kits, and just to, you know, just to give them a punt and see how they go. And can't fault that for the price. Although, funnily enough, I ain't got a lot of bottles, so I only obviously brewed so much. I think I did brew short, and yeah, as long as I've got 2 bottles to take with me on holiday, I'm all good. So yeah, I mean, if you watch the brewing video, you'll have seen that it was really cloudy. It didn't look good at all. To be fair, tasted alright. And at the ABV, 6%. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice beer. I can't fault that. I'm well pleased with that. Lovely clear. Just to show you, leaving beers to mature is a good thing. It's a proper old-fashioned barley wine. I've done the one from Love Brewing, where it's much more of a craft barley wine than this is. Adding hops to it and all that. And it's certainly one of the best kits in the UK, I think. It's up there with Evil Dog and their Imperial Stout. I've not tried their double IPAs, so I can't say whether they're that great or not. I do want to try them at some stage. But then I also want to try and get back into grain brewing at some stage, but we'll see how that goes. I need to find somewhere locally where I can get the grains. Or send the wife up to get them. But yeah. Yeah, gotta be honest. Good lacing on the glass. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Good clear beer. Good old fashioned. So just to show you that those old fashioned kits, as long as you do your brewing right and you leave them long enough to mature. I mean, that's been about a month maturing already. And you just see how clear it's gone. Well pleased. Always good when you brew a beer and it turns out okay. You know, last thing you want is a beer that tastes disgusting, or it's supposed to be clear and it's ended up as cloudy as they come. But yeah, it gives me hope to try other beers out there, ESBs and stuff like that. I'm looking at them the clone ones, like where they clone like Landlord and stuff like that, and you know, you get 40 pints of that for 24 quid. Even if you don't play around with the ABV, you know, leave the ABV as it is, don't add any extra sugar, or even half a bag. But I'm happy with that. I am, and it gives me that urge to try something another one. And I'm going to take it on holiday with me and see how the lads think. It's not too heavy on the drink. Malty. There was a bit of a twang going off. It's got a good flavour to it. Yeah. Youngs Barley Wine, eh? Whew. I did have the Woodfords one, you know, there. And again, the Woodfords kits. I'm tempted to get those kits and do some of their beers. It's nice to have a beer where you can just neck it and not worry about reviewing, you know. And enjoy it. This, to me, is an enjoyable beer. I think it turned out to be 6.5% because I brewed short and I may have added a bit of sugar. But so it just goes to show you that you can play around as long as you're careful. I can't be 100% sure what I did though, so I'd have to go back and have a look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not bad at all. Decent pint. What kits do, you know, if anybody watches this, what kits do people recommend to try? You know, beer kits. I'm not going down the grain route just yet. I need to see how the year goes with the grain. I'm going to do it when it's warmer, and yeah, possibly on a Sunday when I've got 5 hours, because obviously 5 hours to brew. Possibly got some collabs coming up on the channel, possibly. One in Bridlington, or maybe 2 in Bridlington. A couple of beers I'd like to have a punt at, and I've got to say that is absolutely lovely. Yeah. I'm going back, you know. I've done all the craft. I've drank a lot of craft. Some of it not worth it. Not some of it worth the money. Some of it not worth the money. And just have a nice pint of something that's agreeable, that's sessionable. Looks good, tastes good. You know, there's something to be said. And it just goes to show you that you can do this. You can home brew at home. You can save money. Drink cheap beer. Would I drink it again? Well, yeah. That's a given. But well happy with Youngs Barley Wine kit. If I'm going to give it a score, I'd give that a 4.5 out of 5. That's absolutely bang on. It looks great. Certainly tasting great. Good head. Head retention's fantastic. Lacing's great. What more could you ask? Well happy with that. Well happy. Let me know what kits you think you'd like me to try, or what kits you recommend if you watch this video. Cheers all.